Runners aboard, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitch.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? The first inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
That brings up Mickey Mantle. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Next to hit is Cedric Mullins. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop. Well, here comes Mike Trout now, as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
The center fielder, Mike.
Now here's the pitch.
Wow.
No balls and a strike to count. Fouled away. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Now to the plate, here is Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And there's out number 2. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Michael Conforto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. At the plate now is Cole Hamels. Now here it comes. In there at the letters 0-1.
0-1's the count. A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Flipped out the other way towards short. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Francisco Lindor is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Trey Turner will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I got the count.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Hamels leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Protecting with 2 strikes, 1 out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Hit to third. Oh, he makes the stop. Wow.
Out.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up David Ortiz.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Ortiz is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
That is good.
1 out, bases empty, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A ball and no strikes. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Fouled off. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Jazz Chisholm.
The second baseman, Jazz.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The first baseman.
First delivery to him. Frank Thomas is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Here comes the 1-2.
Nope, that's inside.
And this is popped up near second base. Franco is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So stepping in is Wander Franco as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
I love everything this
0-1,
pitcher's
no
got
strike.
working right now. He's got presence, fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second, right to him, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And now here is JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT.
First offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Schwarber goes to get it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and up next will be the pitcher Clayton Kershaw. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Realmuto stands at first with 1 out. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-1 game. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Lindor is under it, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder Mickey Mantle. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Next, it'll be Cedric Mullins, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Struck him out. Stepping in once again is Cole Hamels, a base hit in his first trip.
showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Ready now is Mookie Betts. He bounced out last time up.
For the Dominican Republic, the left fielder,
First pitch on its way.
Betts.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And it's gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes strike two.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it.
He's out.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turner fields it cleanly. And there are 2 away now. 2 down. No one on base. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here comes Mantle on for it, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single. That brings up Wander Franco. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Next to dig in, JT Realmuto. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout, as that will now load the bases. So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out. And up next will be Kike Hernandez. He'll be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Now first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1. 2-1.
Hey, it often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
A 2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2. Mantle's on the move. To the track, to the wall. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Man, that has to hurt. He was 1 pitch away from getting out of the inning without the wheels coming completely off. But guess what? Now this thing is stripped and on blocks.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And it's grounded just foul down the line. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
A swing and a miss as he Alex Reyes, a 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. In now, Jazz Chisholm. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, they can't get rid of it quick.
1-2.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jazz Chisholm goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swing and a little blooper to center. Franco shading to his right, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch on its way. We'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Once again, a 3-2. And it's fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. Turner gloves it. And there's one down now. Here's Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now.
No, inside.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target. 1-2. Got him. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Ortiz. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the stretch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The count now at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Ortiz at third. Guerrero on a second with 2 down.
I got the count. 1-2.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Fouled away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a big swing by Lindor, and he connects. This one's carrying well. Gone!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mono. Girl sweet like a mango. Gives a taste to the tango. Strum it like a banjo. Then hit the sign in a sando. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go.
Hello, baseball fans. Matt Vasgersian here, play-by-play voice of MLB The
Fans,
Show.
in support of the fans, the show.